Whether you order prefabricated or custom inserts, what you're going to receive is a box of shoes with your diabetic insert inside ready to dispense, and any additional inserts in a little baggie. What I would recommend prior to even trying that shoe on is take out one of the diabetic inserts, have the patient stand on it. Stand up for me, Jill. Thank you. And what you're going to check here is the length. So I want at least, to make sure their heel is right, I want at least a half of an inch past her longest toe. A little longer is okay. Anything shorter than a half inch is really not. So we can go a little bit longer if that's the case. I'm going to take the ball of her foot and make sure that it's in the widest portion of the insert, which it is right here. And then I'm also matching the arch with her arch. Now this is going to actually contour a little bit more toward her foot when I actually put it inside the shoe. Not only do you want to make sure that your instep area is nice and straight and your Velcro is all the way over, you're going to check the sides to make sure that there's ample room at the bunion and the tailor's bunion, nothing's protruding. You're going to check any open areas like this instep through here, the vamp, and you're then going to check the length and make sure you need about a half of an inch past the distal aspect of the longest toe. So the length is appropriate, the width is good, and again through this vamp area I have plenty of room. Now if the shoe is a little bit too narrow, too tight through the instep area and then your laces are opening or your Velcro is not closing, you can remove the diabetic insert, which is 1/4 of an inch thick, and by removing that you're adding that extra 1/4 of an inch or gaining that to try on the patient while they're in the office. That extra depth is what one width wider would simulate. So by doing that, if it fits well, you know the next width wider should fit them well. If the shoe is a little bit loose, you can take some of the things here. These are shoe adjustments in our fitting solution kit, which you can get free. You want to, I like to cut it in half. I don't like to have, if the shoe is a little bit loose, I don't like to raise the heel up any because you may have slipping. I like to take this filler and put it underneath the diabetic insert. And that's going to take up some room through this instep area and the forefoot if the shoe seems a little bit loose. If the shoe is slipping, slipping can indicate several things. So it can indicate that the shoe may be too long, although you've already double checked that on the diabetic insert. Or it could indicate that the shoe is too wide. By putting that filler in, you should adjust that. Or it could just be that the counters are not holding the patient very well. Every shoe is different, and as you can see here, this has a much higher counter than this Mary Jane. It's a little bit more fitted and padded, and it's going to come up and hold the heel a little bit better than this style shoe. But if you have slipping in something like this, you can add a tongue pad. The tongue pad is a cotton and felt self-adhesive pad. That would go the smaller side towards the toe and the thicker side up here into the tongue. And what this does is this doesn't allow the foot to shear forward. It actually takes up room through this instep and tightens this area in, making it a little bit more snug to help so the shoe does not slip. The other thing you can do is use a heel grip. I don't like to just slap these on the back. I actually like to cut them in half. And place each half underneath where the malleoli would sit in the collar of the shoe. And what this is going to do is it's going to make the area more narrow. So you're narrowing up the collar area to help hold onto the foot. Again, you can use any of these products in our fitting solutions kit, and they're free by calling customer service at SureFit.